Okay, so today we're going to be looking at what I picked up the other day. So let's see here. It's just simplicity, little 2-stage snowblower. Yeah, picked it up for 50 bucks. Let's see if we can fix it. Boy, oh boy. Basket case, huh? Alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's look at this thing. Yeah, like I said, I picked it up from Marketplace, fella. 50 bucks. That's good, that works. Got electric start. Let's take a look at this thing. It's got electric start. 5-speed. Not too bad looking. Not too much rust. What's really cool about it is that it's got a 7-horse Tecumseh. Boy, that's a big motor for a snow thrower, huh? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can't sorry about the shaking. Alright. Let's see if we got spark. Alright. You picked these up at Harbor Freight, $5 or something like that. I can't remember. Come on now. Oh, goodness gracious. That thing is on there, eh? Oh, man. It's broke. It's broken. On there. Ooh-wee. That thing broke right off. You believe that? Huh. Might have to cut that back a little bit. Alright, put that back together real quick. Let's see if we got spark here, looking right about there. Alright, yeah. Got spark. Okay, moving on to compression. Don't remember how long he said it's been sitting. Oh, look at that, huh? That needs a little bit of cleaning, eh? Okay. Let's get that spark, compression tester hooked up. Okay. $62. That's not a whole lot. Maybe she might come around. Let me open it all the way up. Let's try that again here. 64. That's not a whole lot. That's not good. That's not good. Well, let's dribble a little something down there and see if we get his thing to pop off for us. First, let's clean that thing up a little bit. All right, let's see if it should pop off for us. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. Okay, Well, you know what's next. Let's go after that carburetor. Hey, girl. Sit. Hey. Nala. Sit. Good girl. Nala, sit. I know it's cold. This is Nala. This is our baby. Come on. I'm going inside. There we are. Say goodbye. Okay. So what we're going to do, start by getting this shroud off of here. Alright. Get our muffin tray out. Put our bolts in it. Alright. My buddy over at Valley Wrenching said, you know he means business when he breaks out the muffin tray. Go over there and check out his channel. And also check out Eliminator Performance. Wayne and Jake over there, very good guys. Alright. Take out your, can you see that? Yeah. Take out your little key there. Put that in the tray. Okay, sometimes you gotta take that part, but I use this here. I use this little thing for like automotive door panels to get underneath these little knobs here, because sometimes they're a bear to get off. Sometimes. There you go. Oh man, good thing I did it like that, because look there. That's plastic. That's the first time I've seen a plastic one. That's the first time I've seen a plastic one here. Okay. Alright, looks like just those two in the center there, eh? Let's see. Let me get a better screwdriver here. Alright. Just got back from breakfast with my neighbor Marty. A good guy. Alright. Now I'm nice and full. Now I want to take a nap instead of work on something, huh? Well, there's no critters in this portion. That's good. You know, we don't like mice at Lewis Mowers and Boats. Alright, so boy oh boy, that thing's seen the better days, eh? Let me get you in there. Wow, that is nasty. Woo. Something else. Been sitting for a minute. Been sitting for a minute. Let's get something to pinch that fuel off. Use these things here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I had to go back inside the house there and put my play clothes on. I had my going to town clothes on. Like I said, I just got done going to breakfast with my neighbor, my buddy. Alright, so I'm going to cut this right about there. Yeah, that looks a little bit better further back a little bit there. All right, now here's your little vent. There we go. Now, when you're taking this stuff apart, be very careful where things go. See now, let me zoom you in there. Now, as you can see right here, has 4 different holes. Now, this rod right here is going to the back one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scribe a little line there and show where I disconnected that one at. There you go. Scribe it a little bit deep with your, whatever you scribe it with, because when you put it in the ultrasonic, it may erase where you did it at. Okay, so let's see here. Well, that wasn't very tight at all. Nope. I'm not complaining though, because usually those bolts there are kind of hidden on these Tecumsehs, but I've never worked on a Simplicity snow thrower like this. This is a real treat for me. I like this. I like working on stuff that I never worked on before because, you know, I mean, just like everything else, you get repetitive, you kind of get sick of it. But yeah, this is going to be a nice little change of pace. Just be careful not to bend that rod. Kind of rock it back and forth. Take your time with this because these can be a little bit finicky adjusting tensions and that. So, yeah. Come on now. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it off of this portion here. So I'm going to put that back on there. However you want to do it, I scribe little lines in them, but don't rely on your memory to do this stuff. I mean, as you can see, even on this portion right here, there's a bunch of holes right there. I mean, it's very easy to forget. Don't rely on your memory, please. Scribe you a little line there. There you go. Now we're gonna know where both of those holes are for this rod here. Okay. Boy, that thing's nasty, isn't it? Ooh. I don't know, boys and girls. We might have... That thing's nasty. We might have to really clean this sucker. Okay, let's put it on the bench, take it apart, and clean it. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Like we already said, it's quite nasty, isn't it? Now, what I like to do first, I like to get all the big stuff off first. Just kind of get it all off of there. You can get these at the dollar store, these little brushes. They come in like a 3 or 4 pack. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Now, let's see here. Take an 11mm here. Oh, she's crunchy. She got a little bit of macaroni. Well, a lot of macaroni. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow. Oh, it stinks bad, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. That's nasty. Oh, it smells like turpentine. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's the green monster got in there. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Let me get you a little further over here. The green monster attacked. All right. Let's see if that's going up and down. All right. Let's get this guy right out of here like that. All right. So, oof. Goodness gracious. All right. There we are. Put that right in ultrasonic, along with green monster there. All right. That doesn't look all that bad, actually. I might reuse that one. I don't think I have a large Tecumseh in the shop, so we'll have to reuse that guy. Pretty pliable still. Okay. Well, that goes back and forth there. All right. That is something else. Okay. Let's get that piece of rubber off of there, clean this up a little bit, and put it in the ultrasonic. Now that we got it all in there, I'm going to go ahead real quick and check this float. Make sure it's not taking on any water. Well, the float floats, so that's good. Okay. Doesn't look like it has any cracks, just nice and green. Well, while that's cooking, let's address these tires. You have these little flip. I like these. Some people do like them, some people don't like them, but I like them. I use a lot of these things. They're pretty cool. So they just kind of flip. You have like a little spring in there, and they flip and they lock. So there we go. Alrighty, they don't look bad, do they? They look pretty good. Let's put some air to them, and I'll show you a little trick how I get that back on the bead. Okay, put a ratchet strap on there. And find out where she's coming out at. Right about here. She's coming out right there. Give it a couple more clicks. Hold on one second. Okay. Oh, here it comes. See, you find out where she's leaking and kind of squeeze it a little bit like this. Alright. Bring the strap out a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of bit. Be careful with that. Alrighty. Move on to the next one. Oh yeah. Alright. That one just needed to be aired up, it looks like. Do about 20 psi. There we go. Alright. Tires are done. Okay, before we put the tires back on, put a little anti-seize on the sleeve there. Alright. Give it a little spin. Okay, got that one back on there properly. It was kind of, yeah. So now I can freewheel, see? Alright, moving on. Sorry about the noise in the back. We're still cooking that nasty carburetor. So now what we're going to do, let me go ahead and open this up. Make sure there's no critters in there. Boy, this thing's seen some pretty rough snowstorms or something. Or pretty rough owners, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Kind of all dented up down here and that. I don't like mice, so I'm going a hunting for them. Doesn't make any sense, I know, but I like to see if there's any critters in there. They can be urinating on things in there and binding things up in that. So let's go through the motions here. All right, so that looks like it's chain driven. This one's chain driven. So we're gonna go ahead and lube that chain up real quick. I like to use this WD-40 gel lube. It doesn't drip. You can go ahead and, you know, lube that up a little bit, lube that up a little bit. Lube inside there. You know, don't get it on that disc. You know what I mean? Don't get it on the disc and that, but yeah, that feels a lot better already. Alright. Oh, dinner's done. Alrighty, moving on. We're going to go ahead and leave that open just in case we got to get back in there. Because we still don't know if the drive works or not, because we still have not started it and put it through the motions yet. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead. Well, that rolls a lot better now, don't it? Okay. Let's get into that carb. Let's get you set up here. Okay, remember we had that little line right there where that rod goes. And go ahead and screw our carburetor back into place here. Sorry I didn't get assembling the carburetor back. I pressed the record button, but it didn't want to play properly. So yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, we'll put our vent tube back on there. Okay, so now I'm not going to put the I'm not going to go ahead and put the shroud back on there. I'm going to go ahead and go after the fuel tank here. I'm going to go ahead, use our brand new extractor that we got for the show. Get this from Harbor Freight. They're about $100. But yeah, I really like this thing. I've been bragging about it for a minute. But yeah, I seen it on Terrafix's All. So let's see if we can extract this old fuel out of here. Okay. Now, can you see that? Yeah, so you gotta pump this. There's this little stepping thing right here. And you pump it. There she goes. Kind of crazy, right? Let me relieve some of that pressure here. Love this thing. Love, love, love this thing. Alright, maybe I gotta release the pressure. Is there any more in there? Oh, there's a little in there. There she goes. A little bit more. It doesn't look all that bad, but you can never know. I mean, look at the carburetor. Look at look at the way that the carburetor looked like. So, yeah. All right, we are going to go around and disconnect the main fuel line and get the rest what's on the bottom of the tank there. Okay. Go ahead and get what's left in this line also. There we are. Try to get it to the bottom there. Wasn't much, eh? But it was probably enough to clog up something inside that newly cleaned carburetor. So yeah. Oh yeah, even a little bit of water, a little bit of nasty. Let's clean that line off here. Make sure that we don't have any cracks or splits or anything like that. There we go. Bring that back up there. Alright, come on. Oh. Okay. Moving right along. Well, let's get some good gas in there and fire up. Okay, so we got the door open now. Let's see if she'll fire up. Come on now. There we go. So before we pack it all up, let's start it up and make sure that it dries back and forth. see that auger going by itself? That's not any good. And the drive, hold on a second. The drive is not engaging very well. Let's check that out real quick. Drive is not engaging very well. I may have gotten some of that lube on the, yeah, I see it now, yep. Okay, so very important. You have to get, this right here has to be dry. So this rubber right here would not slip on the wheel there, on the disc. So yeah, let's wipe that off. So it's kind of like a catch-22 here. So you want this nice and lubed here, but you don't want the lube to get on your disc down here, okay? Or on your wheel, or anything like that. Let me wipe a little bit of that off of there. Off camera, I had a little bit of a problem with this right here having a little bit of rust, so I kind of just roughed it up a little bit. Let's see if it was catching, but now it's not. See how it's nice and smooth? You want it nice and smooth, but you also want it to catch your disc here. So like I said, it's like a catch-22, you know? Yeah. All right, let's try that again. Okay, let's try it out now. Oh, looks like it's gonna rain here. All right, let's see here. All right. That's much better, huh? Okay. Well, let's see how she performs in the snow. Yeah, with that being said, remember, it's just nuts and bolts, and God bless. Oh yeah, let's get out of the rain now. Oh yeah, she's a-coming. Alright, let's check out the electric start here. Oh yeah, right away. Okay. Awesome. Moving on.